Welcome to our exploration of the mouth and esophagus, the critical first stages of the digestive system. These structures work together to initiate both mechanical and chemical digestion while safely transporting food from the outside world to your stomach. Understanding their roles reveals the remarkable coordination required for something as simple as eating a meal. Let's begin with the mouth, where digestion truly starts. The mouth performs essential mechanical breakdown through the process of chewing or mastication. Your teeth tear and grind food into smaller pieces, increasing the surface area available for digestive enzymes to work. Meanwhile, your tongue manipulates food, mixing it with saliva and forming it into a bolus, a soft mass ready for swallowing. This process also triggers the cephalic phase, where the sight, smell, and taste of food signal your digestive system to prepare for incoming nutrients. Saliva plays a far more important role than simply moistening food. This remarkable fluid serves three critical functions. First, it lubricates food, making swallowing possible and comfortable. Second, saliva contains the enzyme amylase, which begins breaking down starches into simpler sugars right in your mouth. Third, saliva provides antimicrobial protection through compounds like lysozyme, helping defend against harmful bacteria before they can enter your digestive tract. Your mouth contains three pairs of major salivary glands that produce this essential fluid. The parotid glands, located near your ears, produce a watery, enzyme-rich saliva. The submandibular glands beneath your jaw produce a mixed secretion containing both enzymes and mucus. Finally, the sublingual glands under your tongue produce primarily mucus-rich saliva for lubrication. Together, these glands can produce up to 1.5 liters of saliva per day, responding to both mechanical stimulation and neural signals. Swallowing is a complex process divided into three distinct phases. The oral phase is voluntary, where your tongue pushes the food bolus toward the back of your mouth. The pharyngeal phase is involuntary, triggered by receptors that initiate a swallowing reflex. During this phase, your soft palate rises to close off the nasal passages, and your epiglottis covers the trachea to prevent food from entering your airway. Finally, the esophageal phase moves food down to your stomach through coordinated muscle contractions. Disorders affecting any of these phases, such as dysphagia, can significantly impact nutrition and quality of life. The esophagus is a muscular tube approximately 25 centimeters long that connects your pharynx to your stomach. Its structure features two layers of muscle, an inner circular layer and an outer longitudinal layer. These muscles work in coordinated waves called peristalsis to propel food downward. At the lower end, the lower esophageal sphincter acts as a one-way valve, opening to allow food into the stomach and closing to prevent stomach acid from refluxing back into the esophagus. Peristalsis is the rhythmic, wave-like contraction that moves food through the esophagus. When you swallow, the muscles behind the food bolus contract while the muscles ahead relax, creating a coordinated wave that pushes food downward. This process is so effective that you can swallow even while upside down. Primary peristalsis is triggered by swallowing, while secondary peristalsis can clear any remaining food or refluxed material without conscious effort. Let's recap what we've learned about the mouth and esophagus. The mouth initiates digestion through mechanical breakdown and enzymatic action from saliva. The three phases of swallowing coordinate voluntary and involuntary actions to safely move food from mouth to esophagus. The esophagus then uses peristalsis to transport food to the stomach, with sphincters controlling the flow. Together, these structures form an integrated system that begins the complex process of extracting nutrients from food. Understanding these structures also helps us recognize common clinical problems. Dental issues can impair mechanical breakdown, while salivary gland disorders can reduce saliva production, leading to dry mouth and difficulty swallowing. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD, occurs when the lower esophageal sphincter fails to close properly, allowing stomach acid to damage the esophageal lining. Esophagitis, Barrett's esophagus, and even esophageal cancer can result from chronic reflux. Recognizing symptoms early allows for effective treatment and prevention of complications. In summary, the journey of digestion begins the moment food enters your mouth. mechanical breakdown by teeth, enzymatic action from saliva, and the coordinated phases of swallowing all prepare food for its journey through the digestive tract. The esophagus efficiently transports this processed food to the stomach through peristalsis, protected by sphincters that maintain proper flow direction. This remarkable system operates largely without conscious thought, yet its proper function is essential for nutrition and health. Understanding these processes helps us appreciate the complexity of digestion and recognize when medical attention may be needed.